So yeah, let's get started here. So sorry, Mitch, I'll kind of let you get things kicked off.
Absolutely. So thank you very much, Derek and Mike, for being able to host this today. And quite honestly, it's a really important topic in terms of you know when you look at technology and adaptation within organizations here. So definitely some good stuff we're going to cover here. So I guess kicking off, so my name is Mitch Raymond. I'm the Vice President for Canadian Manufacturing Exporters, Nova Scotia. So, definitely familiar with this topic. And I think Mike, quite honestly, we have our Lean Con, and I think a couple of years ago, this was one of our presentations and that stuff. So with that said, what I'd like to do is I'm just gonna any questions, for the group is just let us know. But I'm going to turn it over to Derek and Mike, and thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Mitch. So yeah, I'm Derek. I'm the development lead here at Digital Nova Scotia. And we'll jump to the next slide and just to kind of let everyone know a little bit about what we'll be talking about today. So really, we want to give you a little bit of an overview of this DTO adoption program that we've kind of put together along with Mike. Then I'll pass things on to Mike to actually talk about really what is digital twin of an organization, how that differs from a regular digital twin, how DTO can really support your organization, support your planning, your costing, become a lean organization, and all the really benefits from there. And we'll kind of showcase you some case studies so that you can have some real life examples of what other manufacturers are doing within this space and how they're utilizing this technology. And really, we want to highlight these benefits to you and really showcase that this will help bring productivity to your operations. So we'll jump to the next slide here. And as a question that I get sometimes is, why is Digital Nova Scotia involved in manufacturing? So really, in a nutshell, when our organization, we're trying to expand just beyond the IT sector. We know that the tech economy in general affects every single industry. So we really want to be the voice and to help with tech adoption across all industry sectors. With that said, we are a member-based organization representing well over 330 organizations and our network of 10,000 plus professionals. And three drivers of our organization really is talent and workforce development, community and partner engagement, and sector promotion and advocacy across the board. So this is why, again, we have worked with CME on a few things just to kind of get connected with the community. And we do want to help the manufacturing industry with any type of tech adoption, tech upskilling, and things like that. So we'll move over to the next slide. This is just a quick example of all the different members that you serve. So obviously not every single company here is tech related. And really, that's the strength of our organization here, because something that I'll quote our CEO, Owen Sagnes, he says that every company is a tech company, no matter what industry you're in, you're going to involve something. So with our membership, we have everything from Google to RBC to well-known tech companies like CGI, all the way to universities and small kind of local startups and small SMEs here in the province as well. So over to the next slide, I do want to highlight some of our partners here that we do work with, different government bodies, different large organizations, and different industry associations as well. And I should update this slide to also include CME, actually, just because of our recent partnership over the last year of developing our AI micro-credential with a specific stream, actually, specifically for manufacturers. So if that's something that you're interested in as well, please visit our website, digitalnovascotia.com, to just learn a little bit more about some of the programming that we offer. We'll jump to the next slide here. So I want to just give a brief overview of this adoption program, some of the benefits that you might get out of it, and things like that. So really, in a nutshell, we have a big slew of partners here. So thank you for NGen, a big shout out to them for providing us with some of the funding to kind of take on this project and to provide this valuable resource. Dalhousie, CME, and Landmark being our industry really expert here to help with these to help 5 manufacturers with really adopting DTO. So as I mentioned, we will be looking for 5 manufacturers to create and adopt a digital twin of an organization. And we want to be essentially the 5 manufacturers that we select will receive up to $57,000 worth of resources. So this includes things such as consulting time. We're going to provide a little bit of wage subsidy to include an engineering co-op student into your adoption process, and actually provide some in-kind costs in terms of training your team on how to actually utilize, maintain, and understand DTO. So really, in the end of the day, we really want to provide manufacturers with kind of like low-cost options for advancing their operations, and really having that productivity growth is what we want to focus on here. So as I mentioned, our unique approach here, Mike, who's one of, again, the lead over at Landmark Decisions, he'll be actually injected into your manufacturing operations and injected into your team to provide that consultation free of charge as part of this adoption program. And we'll provide resources such as, again, training your staff, how to actually maintain the solutions, and even provide you with licenses during the adoption process so that you don't necessarily need to pay for some of the software upfront as you're kind of going through this motion of exploring what this is and how this could benefit your company.